guys, my name is Danielle. You can call me Dani and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 makeup products from Ulta that I personally love for dry skin. Now if you do not know, I have very, very dry skin. It has been becoming more combination lately because of like the mask that I'm always wearing, but I'm still majority very dry. I just become more oily around here, but still dry. So I definitely want to show you the products that I really love that I get from Ulta all the time and that I personally recommend for you if you have dry skin, or even if you have like combination skin, or if you just want to try them out in general. Definitely try these out. I love them. They are my holy grails and I will continue to keep using them until I die, honestly. I was gonna say until I stop using makeup, but honestly I'll keep using makeup until I die. So let's go ahead and get started. If you saw lipstick in my teeth, we're just gonna ignore that and keep going. So the very first thing is from E.L.F. Cosmetics. This is the Hydrating Booster Drops. It looks like this. These retail for $10, and honestly, these are the best hydrating drops I have ever found. I've tried many different ones from brands like Wet n Wild, Fourth Ray, high-end brands, low-end brands, all different types of brands, but I have come to this one all the time, and I even have backups of this one. This one's actually empty, just to show you that I really love this one. I think this is now my 3rd empty one, so I'm going on to my 4th right now. That is how much I love this one. So I highly recommend this. It feels so cooling to the skin when you put it on. I recommend putting it on after you put on your first primer. So what I do is I put on a pore filling primer, and then I put on a gripping primer. Then I'll go in with my hydrating oil. That is what I do, and that's how I personally feel like when I get the most moisture out of it. But then again, you know, if depending how dry you are or how not dry you are, you can put it on before you put your other other primers on, or if you don't put other primers on, you can just put this on and then your foundation, or you can even mix it into your foundation. I have done that as well. If I find a foundation that's a little bit too matte or too drying, I will mix this in with the foundation and it'll actually make it more hydrating to me. It doesn't mess up the formula of that foundation, which I really do enjoy. So I definitely recommend this one. Only $10, and it actually does last you quite a while. One bottle for me, because I wear makeup almost every day, one bottle for me lasts maybe about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I always make sure I have a bunch in stock for me. Next is from Freeman, Feeling Beautiful. This is the Hydrating Glacier Water and Pink Feeny Gel Cream Mask. This is actually the mini version. I used to have the big one, but I used it up. So I grabbed my mini travel version to show you guys. This one is a leave-on mask, and it instantly calms and softens for a glowing skin. It is anti-pollution. It is for all skin types, but I love it for my dry skin because it is major hydrating, and you can leave it on. I mostly leave it on for about, I'd say 15-20 minutes, and then I wash it off, but you don't have to wash it off. Actually, since it is a leave-on mask, you can actually sleep with it or anything like that, but I don't tend to sleep with it because I just feel like my face just gets oily when I do leave it on, which is weird, I know. I usually use it, I'd say about twice a week. I'd say I'd use it like during the beginning of the week and then after the end of the week, because my face usually feels like extra dry at the end of the week because of like all the makeup that I use, or just because it just needs that extra hydration boost from all the makeup I used that week and stuff like that. And then I use it again during the beginning of the week to just prepare my skin for the dryness that it's gonna go through. So I do recommend this one. It is really good. Like it says here, you don't have to wash it off. You can leave it on, but I do tend to wash it off just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel a little uncomfortable if I do you know, leave it on all day or all night. But that's my opinion on that one. The regular size usually retails for $4.29. This one I think only retails for like $1.50 or something, the little mini size. But the bigger size is definitely a lot better in price. You get a lot more product for like $5. So I definitely recommend the big one. I just had the mini one with me right now. Next is the E.L.F. Hydrating Face Primer. As you can see, I have a lot of E.L.F. here right now because E.L.F. definitely makes some of my favorite hydrating you know, makeup products. So this one is the face primer, just the original hydrating primer that comes in the pump. This one is the large size, so this one costs $10. They do make a like smaller size, so that costs, I think it's $6, but I do recommend getting the bigger one just because it lasts longer. This one says to apply to its clean this one says to apply to your clean face prior to makeup application. Use a small amount and blend evenly all over the face, which I do. This is the kind that I use after I use my pore filling and then before I put my hydrating booster drops on. I really do enjoy this. I'd say this is my third bottle. I decided to buy the large ones because I used to just buy the smaller ones, the like $6 ones, so I've gone through 2 of those. Then I decided to go through the large one. It has lasted me a little while. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've used it up to like about here. But that is what this one is. I totally recommend it. Super great, and it feels really hydrating on the skin. Next is one that you guys probably have heard a bunch, and this is the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one is the hydrating version of their normal Camo Concealer. The Camo Concealer is actually a dupe for the Tarte Concealer, and if you have dry skin, you know how much that Tarte Concealer can definitely be very drying and face sucking of your skin. But this one actually works really well. It kind of has that same like full coverageness of the Tarte and Camo Concealer, but it leaves your face feeling so hydrated. I'm actually wearing it today under my eyes and on the tip of my forehead. It feels so hydrating. Like, it literally feels like nothing is under my eyes, but I just love the coverage. I love how it feels on the skin. It just feels nice and light. It doesn't have that cakey feel to it. It just feels really good on the skin, and I definitely recommend this one. This retails for $6, and the shade range isn't as big as the regular Camo Concealer, but it is really good. I do really enjoy this one, so I definitely recommend picking this one up as well. Now, the next one actually might come as a shock to many of you because I think I've actually talked bad about this product before, but I've had a change of heart. This is the Evian facial spray. This is the natural mineral water facial spray. Now, this is the larger one. This one retails for $19. They do have like mini ones, middle ones, all different sizes. I always buy the bigger one just because they last a very long time. This is a new one. I actually have my regular one right here, and this one's actually about to be up. It's like up to here, I believe. But I always keep one at my makeup desk because I like to use it like during the middle of my makeup application process, after I'm done with my makeup process, before my makeup process, and just all in between, just because it gives that nice little hydration feel to your face, especially like when you're putting powder on your face to set the face. Sometimes, depending on the powder, it can definitely dry out that face after you're using your hydration. Once you use the mineral water, it sort of seeps the powder into your skin and mixes in with the hydrating primer or the hydrating foundation that you're using, and it feels really good. I know people are gonna be like, it's just water, but the fact is it's mineralized water, so it actually has nutrients in it to help your face. So it's actually pretty good for your face. I know, weird that I am talking good about it after talking bad about it, but now I actually really do enjoy it. And another reason why I actually really love it is after I take off all my makeup, my skin tends to feel very sore, if that makes sense, because sometimes with dry skin and you're wearing your makeup for a very long time, the hydration primer and anything like that may have, evaporated or maybe coming to its like full extent now, because because it's hydrating, it's the water based, so all the water might be seeped into your skin and it might be gone. So depending how long you wear your makeup, your face could start getting like really dehydrated. So when you take your makeup off, your face can feel like really sore and dehydrated. So after I take off my makeup, I like using the spray and spraying it all over my face after that, just to add just a tad bit more hydration to my face before I go deep into cleansing my face and things like that. And it feels so good. Like, that feeling you get when you rip off your lashes after a long day? That is the exact same feeling I get when I put the spray all over my face after taking off all the makeup. Like, oh, it feels so good. So guys, that is 5 products that I recommend buying from Ulta if you have dry skin. And even if you don't have dry skin, I definitely still recommend buying these and trying these out for yourself. I definitely want to hear you guys' opinions. If you guys have tried these, what do you guys think? If you guys go and try these, what do you guys think? And I definitely want to know if you guys like this video. I definitely want to do a part 2 of this video, and I also want to do a Sephora version. If you guys want to see that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up down below so I know. Make sure to comment down below if you want to see a part 2, and if you've tried any of these products, and if you have any products of your own to share, leave a comment down below so that I and everyone else can check them out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I hope your year is starting off well already, and I will see you guys next Friday.